Oh, what's up, everybody? It's the DFS Whisperers coming live with a what?
A video for today's NBA slate.
Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and get the homework out the way. Oh, by the way, yesterday sucked for me, good for him.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Sucked for him, good for me, like you just said.
Well, let's go ahead and get into it. First, golly, man, I need to get myself together. I need to recalibrate myself.
Exactly.
I've been off these last few days. I apologize, my people, man.
What was in that burrito, dog? Just been like
I toss in my burrito, baby. Oh. But, let's go ahead and get the homework out of the way. I think we done lost 3 subscribers already. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell icon so you can get all our content as soon as it drops. Shout out to Draft Dashboard. They sponsor a $20 giveaway. All you got to do to enter is just get the homework out the way.
For sure.
And Draft Dashboard's a dope DFS tool. My favorite tool to use, you got the top players of the day. You got the position optimizer that breaks down all the stats down to a T, from the projected ownership, projected points, projected value. Definitely won't hear notifications in the background.
Put your phone on silent.
Exactly. You got the DVPs, the fantasy point per minute usage, the hit percentage, the projects the percent chance a player hits 5 times value. Very valuable and underrated tool right there. You got the sleepers and studs, player trends, lineup optimizer that spits out all the fire. For those of you that like to play multiple lineups, you got the mass lineup generator and the late swap optimizer. And you got the
NBA cheat sheet.
For those of you that don't know how to do research, don't want to do research, or just don't have time to do research, NBA cheat sheet is here to save your life. From the top locks of the slate to the top mid-range, top value, top studs. You get all of that and our custom player pool for $1 for your first 30 days. So join the Draft Dashboard family. You can find our custom player pool under your watched players. All you got to do is just hit that Watch DFS Whisperers Picks tab, and boom, all our players just show up right there. And also, shout out to my Prizepicks. Dope DFS site where you're just picking the over-unders on players from 2, 3, or 4 players, Project their over-unders. You can win up to 10x your money. You can mix and match all the sports. They basically got everything, even college sports on the board. And, to join the My Prizepicks fund, just hit the link down below or use promo code WHISPER. Get 25% of your first deposit matched. And also get a 2-player free prop worth $25 once you deposit. Play it right, you may never deposit again.
Just might not.
And at the end of the video, I tend to give y'all my 2 favorite props, which I got one marked right there, as you can see. Wow, he went down all the way to 30.
Cool.
Wendell, and then Mo Bamba started off at 27. I don't know why I didn't lock in the under there. He's going up, which I got a whole take on him later. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Ooh, wow, RJ Barrett dropped to 29. I'm going to have to take that one. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and start this video because Prizepicks may be juicy at the end.
All right, so who's our first play?
Fred VanVleet.
All right.
7,300, still too cheap. I'm going to just keep riding the Fred VanVleet train right now because...
Correction.
The dude's balling. 39, 36, 43, 53, 34. He's due for a 50-point game. Actually, out of that Raptors team, man, I'm so pissed off they priced up Terrence Davis, man. Because he was low-key a nice little sneaky value that's been putting up 40 and 30s. But, I still like VanVleet, still like Siakam, still like, what's his name? OG Anunoby. I told y'all last game, if I highlight him, he going to put up 15. He put up 16.
Yeah.
But, whenever you don't highlight him or just let him go under the radar, he puts up 40. And this is an OG game right here.
Reasons why we named this channel the DFS Whisperers for stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
but
beware.
Yep, but VanVleet against Atlanta, 50% chance to pay off that price tag. He puts up a point per minute, so projector for 32. I could see VanVleet scoring in that region from 35 to 45. Possibly can't get 50 if his shot is falling tonight. Love Fred VanVleet.
All right, awesome. So for my first player, I'm going to have to go with Julius Randle up against the trash San Antonio Spurs. I hope we ain't got no Spurs fans watching this. But Randle, he's been all right, but he ain't been that high ceiling Randall that we come to know and love or whatever. But he has 100 dash ranking going into this matchup. He's already lit this team up twice in his last 3 matchups. He had damn near ceiling games. Well, he had put up a 59 and he also put up a 55 the very last time they played San Antonio. So Aldridge defense is nothing to be scared of when it comes to Julius Randle. He does have a 67% chance to hit 5 times value. We'll give you about 1.1 fantasy points per minute and projected to get about 36 in this matchup. But I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take the over on that. I say at least 40 in this matchup. And for 6'8", like I always say, give me a sub 8K player that's projected to get around 40. I'll lock him in all day, every day. So I'm running to Julius Randle.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm a Julius Randle fan. Up next, my boy Domas Sabonis, Jonathan Isaac, Emile Jefferson, Aminu, Mo Bamba,
Yep.
Wes Aminu.
Wow.
Not Wes Iwundu, not Wes Aminu.
He said Wes Aminu. He's confused like this Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my God. And what's his name again? Kem Birch. Who's gonna stop Sabonis tonight? He put up 56 with Aaron Gordon and Vucevic around. None of them boys around. Sabonis has been rebounding at a ridiculous clip and assisting the ball at a ridiculous clip. I believe Jeremy Lamb is back today. I may have to fact check that, but you got TJ McConnell back, which great value tonight. TJ McConnell at 3,300, and Wesley Wundu at 3K is good value as well. Just helps you fit everything. But I mean, come on, man. Sabonis at 8,100 on DK versus Orlando that literally have nobody that can't stop him. He'll get every rebound he want. He'll put up points in the paint because nobody could deal with his razzle dazzle, down there. So Sabonis is just a lock for me. I hate using the word lock, but I just gotta play this dude, man. Projecting for 40. This could be easily another 50-point game from Sabonis. Yep. 1.3 fantasy point per minute guy. He hits value at this price. Listen to this. 75% of the time, he hits value at this price. We've come a long way with Sabonis from shooting corner threes at OKC and at the top of the key, not driving to the rim once, barely even seeing the court, to now Sabonis is one of the best players, the best bigs in the league. So I just gotta run Sabonis tonight, man. It's just that simple.
And for me, I'm gonna have to run back to the Philly Kuta Kente.
Nah, we ain't
talking
doing
about
that.
Toby.
We ain't doing that now.
Tobias Harris at 6,400. The guy, I rostered him last night. He gave me damn near 50, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and run back to him in this matchup against Miami. He has a pretty decent history. I mean, if you look at his last 5, last time he was kind of subpar, but he did put up a 43. He's put up a 50 before, a 33 and a 29. And think about Tobias, he's priced just right in that range where you can roster him pretty confidently. Like if he was 8, 9K, and it'd be like, but he is projected to get about 35 in this matchup. 73% chance to hit 5 times value. We'll give you about 1.1 fantasy points per minute. And if you look at his last 5 in general, they have not been bad. 46, 26, 47, 33, and 34. I could easily see him doing 40 again, just like last night. It's going to be, what is it? Former teammates versus each other. Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris show potentially. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. We'll highlight him later. But I'm gonna run back to Tobias Harris.
Talking about my players.
Kuta Kente.
No, Toby. But by the way, I gotta mention this. By the way, we gotta get some wood tonight. If Blake Griffin is ruled out.
Wood is pretty cheap tonight, ain't he?
Yeah, we just gotta jam in Wood tonight.
Very.
Christian Wood, 4K. Once the Blake Griffin news comes out that he's out, because he most likely will not play on the back-to-back, but you never know. He could play tonight. But if we get news that Blake Griffin sits out, just jam in some Wood in your lineup.
Wood is in play.
Because Wood could definitely destroy the Bucks.
Definitely.
Penetrate
their bigs.
Yeah, he will splash.
Absolutely.
What? Hold on. Anyway, back to the topic. Drummond would be a nice play as well. The Drummond Wood connection would be nice.
Oh my God.
And some player over there, even Dwight Howard likes Wood. So
yeah,
let's go ahead go into this. Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Buckets. 8,600. Let me show y'all what he does to Philly. 53, 52, 69, and a 55. He came out yesterday, I believe, and said one of the main reasons he didn't stay in Philly was because he wants to be somewhere where he'll be happy, which almost always means that there was some drama going on backstage that nobody knew about. And he already hinted towards that at the start of the season. Now he's back in Philly. And revenge games, some people will try to tell you that revenge games ain't a thing, but if you've ever played sports before and you have animosity against a team, or just come back to a team where you used to play for, and you want to tear them up.
You want to light their ass up.
You want to show them what they're missing, especially in the situation that Jimmy and Philly are in. Mm-hmm. Like when it's a Mike Conley in Memphis, I could see Mike Conley sucking in Memphis more than him going off.
I can't say Wood sucking, but anyway,
I can see Kemba Walker being terrible, which prayers out to him. He had a scary injury. Glad that it wasn't nothing serious yesterday.
Absolutely.
Going back to Charlotte, I saw him being terrible in Charlotte. But players like Jimmy Buckets, that's a different story. And like I just told y'all too, 53, 52, 69, and a 55 in his last 4 times that he played against Philly. That's not some chump numbers, man. And he's 8,600, very affordable. My favorite pay-up option on the slate is LeBron James because guards versus Memphis is a thing. But Jimmy Buckets, man, I got to try to find a way to pair Jimmy Buckets, Sabonis, and Bron. And I also really like Wendell Carter Jr., who I'm going to get to once we're talking about Prizepicks. But yeah, Jimmy Buckets, man, 95 dash ranking. Philly are 19th against shooting guards and / small forwards. 1.3 fantasy points per minute. Let me show y'all how Jimmy Butler, and he's projecting for 1% ownership right now on DK. Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell y'all how good Jimmy Butler has been for Miami. I know the numbers don't look as sexy as you would think.
Peripheral city.
See, that 49-point game right there, he shot 3 for 10 from the field and put up 49.
Bruh, the man is not. He's not putting the ball in the basket like we expect, but he's doing everything
else.
He's doing everything, and that's it adds up in DFS. That's all you care about.
Philly do turn the ball over a good number of times. That's why I kind of like players like Anunoby, and I would definitely be going back to Shaq Harrison against Charlotte because Anunoby and Shaq Harrison get steals. Charlotte give up more points than anybody in the paint and putbacks and stuff. So that plays into players like Wendell Carter's style. Zach LaVine, he's kind of having some beef with the coach right now. So that could either help or hurt Shaq Harrison tonight as well. You got to watch out for that situation. He already came out today to say he's pissed.
Yeah.
Especially when the coach benched him yesterday.
Sure.
Like he's trying to find ways to trust the coach right now.
Sure, Zach LaVine might ball out.
Yeah, it could go 2 ways. It could go 2 ways with him today. Either he balls out or he's just absolutely terrible. The thing is this that makes that whole situation scary. Like the coach could elect to run him out, or the coach can elect to sit him on the bench again if he starts sucking early.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you want to be an asshole.
Exactly. So that's one to monitor. But I might have like 1 or 2 shares of Zach LaVine just because of that. But Jimmy Buckets, like I said, 1.3 fantasy point per minute guy, pays off this price tag 64% of the time. So projecting for 45, that's about right. At 8,600, 45 is value. And Jimmy could easily get 50 or 60 in this matchup because it's going to be close. Because you got to remember, most of these games Jimmy's been in are like blowouts and stuff like that. So he hasn't really even been playing much.
This dude was getting 50 damn near
in blowouts.
3/4. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
All right, so speaking on teams getting scored on, let's talk about Cedi Osman real quick.
I do not approve this message.
Cedi Osman. Now I know Cedi Osman.
I want Jordan Clarkson.
He likes Jordan Clarkson. I like Cedi Osman.
And Sexton.
And I've been doing pretty well since the start of my DFS career. You want your Sexton Wood? No, I'm good. You can have both of them, including Wood, whatever. But since the start of my DFS career, I've been pretty good at picking Cedi on the right nights. Now, this matchup, I might be jinxing myself, but this matchup screams a Cedi.
Cedi story I need to share after you're done.
Okay. You want to say it now, or you want to wait?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay, all right.
I said after you're done.
Golly. All right. Don't interrupt me again. All right.
After you die.
All right. So 53% chance to hit 5 times value. Projected to get about 17 in this matchup. Only 4K. He did put up 43 last time he played Portland. And like I was saying, like with Portland, teams are going to score on them. I mean, it's a total track meet when you play Portland. I mean, if you watch their last couple of games, I mean, players are just walking to the rim. I mean, obviously we saw Giannis had a ceiling game. What the game before that, it was a track meet. So, you know, value plays like a Jetty Osman is probably somebody you want to look out for. So, and why are you running out the room? I don't know. He all over the place right now. But anyway, I like him as one of my main value plays. You could also, he mentioned Clarkson. I like Clarkson as well at 4,500. You can run Clarkson. This matchup actually does screen Clarkson. I have ran the draft dashboard optimizer a few times, and it was actually really loving Clarkson today. So
you talking about my Clarkson?
Yeah, I'm talking about your Clarkson. What you gonna do about it? But anyway, Jetty is my guy.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, you know, I don't know what he said about him, but when you watch Portland games, they give up too many layups, and I mean uncontested layups. Like, who teaches these people how to play defense? Like, who sets their defensive traps and strategy? Like, because Portland are terrible at defense. Like, you know how many wide open layups and wide open under the rim shots teams get against Portland? Mm-hmm. Like, it's ridiculous. And Jordan Clarkson has a really great history against them, too. Like, he scores at least 26, I think, in their last 5 games against Portland. And he's 46, 4,800 on DK. 45. I love that.
Get your facts straight, man.
Yeah. But speaking of shit, Chetty, man, I remember one time I had joined one of these DFS. This is like a long time ago. Well, not a long time, about 2 years ago when Braun was still around. I had joined one of these DFS groups, and that first day over there, dudes were talking about Shetty. I'm like, who is Shetty? They're like, well, it's a dude, he's cheap and he's starting. So I'm like, yeah, let me take a shot at Shetty. Then last minute, I took him off my lineup. And that's the first game Shetty played, I believe, in the NBA. He was like minute salary and put up damn near 40 points. And everybody in the group was taken down, winning like 15K, 20K. I'm just sitting there with a big fat zero. Like,
I think I might have
it was a 2-game.
Took that gamble.
Yeah, I think it was a 2-game slate that day too, as well, on a Sunday.
Yeah,
on a Sunday.
SHS. It happens on a Sunday.
Yep. So that's how I got introduced to Shetty, because y'all remember Shetty was a baller in his first couple games with Braun, and then the next season with no Braun is when he got exposed to being okay, but not as great as we thought he was.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah.
Appreciate you saying your piece, Mr. I Love CJ Miles today. I
know you had to bring that up. All right.
I had to bring it up first.
It won't take long for me to get you back.
Hey, you know what? Jetty Osman may just be the revenge guy, so we'll see.
So for Prizepicks, fuck CJ Miles. For Prizepicks, I gotta go with Wendell Carter on the over. Charlotte just give up too many points in the paint. As you saw yesterday, Thomas Bryant killed them. And Wendell Carter, whenever he has a bad game, he tends to bounce back heavy. And, he's going to get the rebounds. He's going to get the putbacks. It's Charlotte. And he's going to score. He's a good free throw shooter. I could see him putting up a decent score. 6,200. I like him on DK. I like him on Fanduel as well. Who you got for Pride Pick?
For me, let me take a good look real quick. All right. Okay, Zach LaVine, over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I ain't touching that.
I'm touching it. Over.
Yeah, I blame him.
Where's Wood? You want to touch that real quick?
Pause, man. Damn.
Let me see.
But yeah.
Jabari Parker, I may take the over on against the Raptors. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Let me take that away. Julius Randle, over 35.
35. Maybe mine. All right, cool. Supposed to be 2, but he gave y'all 3. So
I gave y'all 3. Y'all trying to make some real bread, not just 2-player props. You can make it, make it a quick two-player prop money, but you get up to 10.
I give them 2 so that they could pair it with whatever 2 that they want to play with or whatever they want to do, But
I do like my Julius Randle call, though.
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't like it too, I would have called it trash, but he got me on that one. It's an okay call.
All right, CJ Miles.
Oh boy, that's how we doing now. All right, then let's just end the damn video.
All right, guys. So make sure you follow us on our socials: Twitter at DFS Whispers, and then Instagram at the DFS Whisperers. Email link is in the bio. Make sure you hit us up if you want to chop it up, if you got any questions, or you just want to join the squad. So with that being said, we do wish each and every one of you a nice hefty bag. Make sure you always fade CJ Miles. All right, I'm gonna stop. All right. So with that being said, guys, we out here. Whisper Squad.
As a matter of fact, I officially.